today we are flying over New York City. It is December 31st, 2022, and it is time for New Year's Eve. As we get to going along Central Park here, I just want to let each and every one of you know that I appreciate you subscribing, liking, and watching these videos. I tell you what, this is just a hobby of mine, and I enjoy my flight simming. It kind of gives me something to do in the daytime when I'm not actually having to spin the rotors or rig the stick for real. It's a lot of fun jumping on the internets and sharing my passion life of aircraft, whether it be airliners, helicopters, or crop dusters, you name it. I'm having a lot of fun jumping on these simulators and trying them out. In the meantime, I'd like to go ahead and talk a little bit about what the helicopters on patrols are doing today over New York City and other metropolitan areas. Now, it's been about 20 years since my last patrol over a large city. I figured, well, ain't nothing secret, so might as well share a little bit. You can find it on the internet if you look hard enough, or go back and look at some video of Good Morning in America. You know, that TV show on ABC. Anyway, I remember it was after 9/11, and yeah, about 2002 New Year's is when they first started strapping on these Geiger meters onto some of our patrol helicopters. Now, I tell you what, if you're walking around New York City and you had 2 or 3 of them old 9-volt battery, the old-fashioned coffee can size smoke detectors, if you had a couple of them in the backpack, you're setting off the bells and whistles in our chopper. Or if you had a couple of microwaves revving up, now these are the old microwaves, I think the new ones are just as good. If you had your old microwaves revved up, 2 or 3 going, you'd also send up enough rads that we'd probably be like, what in the world's going on down there? We'd send a ground unit to come, check it out, of course. But some of the technology has changed so much in the last 20 years. I'm sure now they're able to walk around on the street level with the same type of rad meters on their belt, see if anybody's putting off any thing of interest. The other thing also is, in the patrol versions of our scouts, or I think New York back in the day had the old 412s or 206s. You'll see in the police videos they got their forward-looking infrared cameras, FLIR. That's New York. That's the Empire State Building down there, sports fans. What do y'all think? MetLife, Empire State Building. I guess they're partying and getting drunk in the town tonight, aren't they? But anyway, as you're flying along here with that FLIR from an altitude, like I said, about 2,000 feet or higher, you can pretty much see all the going-ons down there. And if you see a couple of people on the rooftop, you can definitely check them out and see if they're in cahoots or of doing something suspicious, and let your ground units know, saying, hey, that's purple glass looking building here on the other side of this building now has some people out there, and you check it out, of course. I tell you what, if you want some excitement in your life, get in a helicopter and fly around during a fireworks display. It can be, you can smell the gunpowder coming in your vent at certain points in times, but, we're also in contact with the ground units, so if you see people in a panic running one direction or crowds dispersing on your FLIR, you're going to know something's going on, and you'll be able to go down there and investigate a little bit better. Hopefully nobody's flying their drones today, because there would be a high danger level today with extra people in the city, drones everywhere. Everybody's trying to get their social media, the fireworks and whatnot. But like I said, I've never been to New York City. Now, I knew a couple of people from New York City. I remember, now y'all help me out here. Do y'all remember back in 1996, the Discovery Channel had this TV show came out. It might have been a 1 or 2 part series called Helicopters on Patrol, and it followed along with the flight crews of a TV station, New York Police Department, and U.S. Coast Guard here in the New York City area, and it kind of documented their, their flights and their lives and everything. And they had a live television crew flying on board the Coast Guard helicopter, and I believe also the TV helicopter, the night and afternoon of TWA 800 when it went down. And they captured some rather unique radio conversations in the background. And I'm not going to feed into any conspiracy theories, but the reports from air traffic control to the helicopter pilots that night sure was interesting. But again, as an emergency responder, sometimes when you're dispatched to a scene, you may be responding to a grass fire and show up the whole house is on fire or whatnot. So you can't always go by initial radio calls. But I tell you one thing that's funny. I've been trying to find that TV show, Helicopters on Patrol. Now, you can find almost anything on YouTube. I can find commercials from 1984 where the lady says, I've fallen and I can't get up, or where's the beef? But you can't find that Helicopters on Patrol TV show anywhere. I even got Discovery Plus. I got all the bells and whistles on my TV at home, and I just can't find that TV show anywhere. So do me a favor. Say, Slim, I know exactly where to find that TV show, and let me know, because I'd like to watch it again. I think it's 20-something years ago, but like I said, a friend of mine, I actually got to fly with one of the crews a couple of times on patrol after, TWA 800, and, we had some pretty good conversations. A buddy of mine was actually on duty. He was stationed in California when Alaska went down, and he was stationed in New York when TWA went down, so he had some stories to tell, of his, when we were in the service, of, what that must have been like, having to respond to 2 major tragedies, and what kind of intense flying it was those days. That being said, I think I do got that videotape somewhere, probably in a Foot Locker or storage tote. Back in the 90s, you had to record all your video. Didn't have no DVRs or on demand or any of that stuff. Let's see how Lady Liberty, who looks here, lit up at night. I know I've been rambling quite a bit, haven't I? Now, are y'all watching these videos because of my stunning and expertise flying abilities, or my intriguing dialect and storytelling? Or y'all just like flight simmons in general? Yeah, Statue of Liberty at night looks pretty good. I know there's quite a few videos online of Microsoft Flight Simulator in the daytime, but you know what? Not all of us stick wigglers get to fly it in the daytime. Half of us are stuck on that 7 to 7 shift, and you see nothing but darkness. And I tried to post a couple of videos of flying at night, and, well, just close your eyes and whistle, and that's about all you'd find on the video here. I don't know what island that is. That's some type of island. So, but here it is, New York. I guess they're going to be setting the fireworks off somewhere here, but I couldn't find no fireworks settings for the simulator here. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this little flight around New York City. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment below. Say, hey, Sim, nobody cares about your stories. Shut up and wiggle. And I'll keep flying. But all in all, you guys have a very happy New Year. Stay safe out there. And we'll see you next year. Next year we're going to be switching up a little bit. We're going to be flying that Airbus, the 47. I got some new liveries. We're going to be trying a few other things out. And I got some more DCS coming up as well. So, hope y'all enjoy. Thanks for flying along with me today, and I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys. Be safe. Bye-bye.